Hello there to all my friends on the interwebs out there. This is Game Night. I wanted to make a quick video. Probably won't be that quick, but I wanted to walk through some gameplay of Dragonfire. Most of the gameplay I find out there is all very beginning. So it's like the first scenario over and over again. Now I know this one could potentially provide you with some spoilers, so I'm going to try to stay away from that material and not focus on that at all, just so you can see some more advanced gameplay. I use Tabletop Simulator for this, and I love it for many reasons. For this game in particular, it's fantastic. And you can get it on Steam. It often goes on sale at 50% off. It's normally $20. Well worth 20 bucks to play any kind of tabletop game that you want. Um, and I've really grown quite fond of it, especially for games like this. Plus, playing with family and such over long distances is a fantastic idea. So, whoever put this mod together, I'm sorry I don't remember the credit for this, but it's the only one out there. It's the Dragonfire um, tabletop mod, and it is fantastic. They spent a lot of time on it, and they did a really outstanding job. I really like this. So kudos to them. I'll put it in the comments as to who it is because I can't remember off the top of my head. I've set the game board up a little differently. By default, it puts the two players opposite these two players, but I like to switch colors for players in between each player. So it was doing a lot of spinning, almost making me dizzy to spin around to another player, then spin back around over here, and so on. So I kind of put them around the board. This way I've rearranged some things, and so you'll kind of see, especially if you download the mod or have used the mod before, you'll see how some things are different. I've just put some things out to make it a little more convenient and easy. Um, I used basic characters that are right out of the box set, and I started playing with them. They currently have 13 experience points, so that accounts for this being the fourth scenario, the fourth adventure that these four characters have been played through. And I've just done this kind of on the side. When I have some free time, I'll play a round or two. I love Tabletop Simulator because it allows me just to save the game, and it'll let me pick right back up. So I use this notepad over here actually to tell me where I left off, because it may be days between me being able to sit down and spend some time on this. So this is a fantastic environment. Even if you were to just get it for Dragonfire, totally worth the money to do that. But there's thousands, literally thousands of other games that people have created and put the cards together and everything, scanned it all in and all. It's just a fantastic environment, and I see the community continuing to grow, and it's very exciting because I don't know how to do all this stuff, but I love playing the games. So in this mod, they've included the reference sheet, which is very handy because even after playing this game 6 or 7, 8 times maybe, I still get lost in the phases of a turn. So it's nice to have this here, but I've also put it over in this notes section. There's a section over here on the side where you can put global notes, and no matter what player you are, those notes will be here. So I've kind of copied that down here just so I can reference it really easy on the screen without having to come over here and look at this. And when I point at this, I'm holding down the Alt key, and that brings anything up to the top of the screen. So if I want to look at a card closer, I just hit Alt, and it brings that card up bigger so I can zoom in on it and look at it. So a quick rundown of the characters. In position number 1, which play always goes to the left, so I start a character in position number 1, and he is the orc fighter. So he's the martial class. There's one of each class, and I found that so far to be the most balanced or fun way to play this game is with 4 characters. I've tried it with 2, and I think it just gets too hard in the later scenes. It gets frustrating because you just don't have the variety of cards to do damage to the different kinds of encounters that you have. So 4 players is good. I haven't tried 6, but I am interested in doing that with real players and see how it pans out. The way this game board is set up, we have our adventure environment right here with all 4 counters on it. So far, actually this scenario has no location cards in it that I know of. So that hasn't come into play at all. These are the market slots and the market card deck. and so that stays out in the middle of the board for easy access to all players. This is the encounter deck 1 and the encounter deck 2. So in this case, this is for this scenario, it's a special mix. They tell you to go through these dungeon encounter, city encounter, forest encounter, and so on, and pull out specific cards to make this deck. And it pretty much is pulling all the undead out of all of those decks and putting them in here, because this is a vampire scenario where a vampire has taken up residence in Daggerford, and we've just arrived there with the dukes, the heir to the duchy or something. I forget what his name is, but Lord Tellum is an important royalty person, and his son, in the campaign, we've escorted him home, and we rescued him and then escorted him home. And now that we're here, there are threats here in town, so we're trying to take care of that right now. I've been through 2 scenes in this adventure so far, so this is the beginning of scene 3. The Dragonfire deck, I forgot to let me show you how I do this. I did not bury this card after completing that scene, so I need to do that. So I'm going to just grab this card off the top. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to push T, and that lets me slide it underneath the bottom. So the Dragonfire level is only 4, and we use a counter here to make it easy to see. You can hover over and see how many cards are there, but it's easy also just to increment this little counter. These are kind of built into the game. This little bag is the sword tokens. These are little markers for putting on the cards to mark their damage. And so you see the market cards, and there's my little notepad. And so I've already got the characters out. They've just completed their short rest and begun the next phase, which is starting of the scene, is reveal encounter. So I've put them all out. This is the 3rd scene. So you can see on the adventure card, let's go there real quick without spoiling too much. It says for scene 3, number of characters +1 plus the vampire. So we have those out now. This is Rihanna Amkathra. She's a noble trader. She's not too tough, thank heavens. But and when she is defeated, the vanquished rule plays out, and we get to add another market card slot to the 6 that are there. So there'll be a 7th market card slot, and then it says here the next market card that is revealed costs half the gold round down. So that's kind of cool. Can't wait to beat the pants off her, and she's worth 8 gold as well. So this monster here is Amaxillo. Amaxillo. The bad news here is everyone has to discard a card. So I've actually, before I thought to record this, I've already discarded 1 card from the first player, which is the fighter. The second player is the devotion class Shield Dwarf Cleric. And so currently the fighter has only 5 hit points. The max hit points the fighter started off with was 10. So he's at half his hit points. And the cleric starts at 9, and he's at 4. So you can see that we've taken a beating, but not too bad. Usually by the 3rd round, somebody is unconscious already in some of my games I've played. So it doesn't matter as long as 1 character is left standing after all the encounters are defeated. You win the scenario and everyone gets the experience, the full experience. Otherwise, everyone will get an experience equal to the number of scenes that they've completed. 1 experience per scene usually. So in this case, because we have 13 experience, we've completed 2 adventures and tried one of those adventures and failed the first time around. I think that was the very first one. We blew it, and then we got the second one, so we had 8 experience, and then we just completed the next one, which gave us 13 experience. And so if we complete this one, we'll end up with 18 experience points. Those can be cashed in for more stickers that you can put on your card and begin to fill out some of these other slots. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's one of the things I wanted to really find out, is how does this game play out. So far I have not used these backgrounds hardly at all. I did a couple times early on, but I didn't feel like it was in most cases a good trade. So this is 1 gold for 1 hit point. That's good. If this deception character goes down too low. then we don't want to get stunned. So that might be good to trade 1 gold for 1 hit point. We'll see about that. Or maybe to recover from being stunned. That might be a good choice. And then this character is our elf wizard, and elves are kind of cool. Instead of facing a surprise effect, they can make a skill check and potentially pass that surprise effect on to the next player, which will be the fighter. So in this case, he has to face off with Voyev, and there isn't a surprise effect with this character because we're only at Dragonfire level 4, and the surprise only happens at 6. Wow, choose one character to become exhausted. Well, that sucks. Okay, so, yeah, but he's at full hit points. I've done a really good job, I think, of keeping the wizard away from harm, and that's a good thing usually because the wizard often has really good spells that also affect other people, and so that's been a good thing. Wizard's all spent on gold because during the short rest, I bought Cloud of Daggers, which would be fantastic for some of these characters, and Lightning Bolt. So I'm excited to be able to use those. That'll deal 2 consecutive levels of damage to an encounter. And some of these will be very tough to beat. So this one here would be great to have the 5 and the 3 just disappear. This one here is fascinating, and maybe we might need to do a rule check on this because the Cloud of Daggers takes every. This is a really good question, and maybe someone could give me the answer in the comments below. But here, if it's a wizard class, all colorless levels on one encounter this turn are -2. But even if that would drop all these to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and one deception level would be enough to beat it. However, this says only colorless or level damage can clear a colorless level for this. Oh, then that will work. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Wow. Okay. So I think we can get rid of that guy as soon as the wizard's turn comes. Actually, we can get rid of him very first turn because yeah, in this first round he's done. So that's great. That Cloud of Daggers is going to take care of that. So I've had good fortune in this adventure to have drawn good cards, and so on. The Dragonfire cards have been nice to me so far. Now that I've said that, I'm sure they'll be really mean. So speaking of Dragonfire cards, it is time to start the round and reveal the next Dragonfire card. So I just grab the top card and hit F to flip it over. The runes are difficult to read and might have been easily missed, except for the otherworldly glow that emanates from each carved edge. An old dwarvish script reads, "As in all things, fate shall take a hand." So this Dragonfire card doesn't do anything until it's discarded. And when this card is placed in the discard, also place the top card of the Dragonfire deck in the discard, but don't resolve its effects. Then reveal a new Dragonfire card as normal. So it's just going to double increase, like it's going to increment the Dragonfire level by 2 instead of 1. Great. Which means that, yeah, it's going to get ugly quickly because Dragonfire effects start happening around 5 pretty commonly. Oy, okay, so this character looks pretty tough. Takes 4 and then 3 and then 2 mixed in with some deception, which I have some of those, so that's really good. But let's see. So, oh, I need to switch over to this character though. I'm getting ahead of myself. I do that a lot, so I catch myself quite a bit with little mistakes that. All right, so now I can see my hand down here, but also on the table, so you can see that even when I mouse over down here, it mouses over. But that lets me just take my hand everywhere I go on the board, so when I'm looking at more closely at things. All right, so if I want to take her on, she does 2 damage. This one does 1 damage, 1 and 2. So that one might be an important one to take out. Plus, that one's a black card. So do I have any green? I don't have any green. So I can't really do anything to that card at first because you have to clear the top level first. Well, that sucks. I could grapple that card over here, and then someone else can do green to it as an assist maybe. So here, this will do a green and 2 colorless. And so that's not enough to do that. I guess I could. I don't think there's any reason I couldn't do the 2 black and then have the colorless apply to the 5. Then I have to do 4 more colorless damage in order for it to count. Alternatively, let's see, nothing else. 2 graces, no green cards there. There's that grace, but that's just a regular card. It doesn't have an assist. There's no blesses or anything. Okay. So the only thing is nothing is going to happen with that card until we knock out that green. This one I could do 4 and knock out that top level. I don't have any stealth or anything. That's the deception class, has a bunch of those. This one is twist the knife. I can deal 1 level of damage with twist the knife. And opportunity doesn't have an assist. So that's about it. Could backstab with twist the knife, and that would clear out one of these levels. That would be handy for these levels that take a bunch of cards. But you have enough to worry about. Let's see. There's a 5 colorless on that guy. So that'll make him tough. But right now, I don't see... Great. So Reika will deal 2 points of damage to a character. So there's a lot. One of the things I love about Dragonfire is that it's like a puzzle. It's a very complex puzzle of how you want to do things and in what order. It's kind of like, that's some of the appeal that Magic the Gathering had for me back when I played that, is that there was a puzzle and you had to deal with whatever you were able to randomly draw, but you can kind of take care of the odds on that. So let's see, that lightning bolt could deal 2 consecutive lows. So that could take out this guy's second part. But I'm also very worried about this vampire. This is the tough guy. So let's take a look at this guy. So he takes a whole bunch of freaking damage. Before dealing damage to vampire, make a skill check. If you fail, assign damage from 1 non-basic card as colorless to a random player. Oi. And he's immune to level damage. So lightning bolt won't work on him. And cloud of daggers, that doesn't do level damage per se. It just kind of reduces levels. So, but he reduces only colorless. So this will only reduce the top level by 2, making it 4 for that 1 turn. Yikes. Okay, so this is going to hurt because that guy, you know what I might have to do? I might have to pull this guy with a grapple off of the wizard. I guess that's what I'm going to start by doing. Okay, so I'm going to take this grapple and I'm going to put it down there. It does 1 black damage. But it doesn't matter what I do it to, so I could just find something to do 1 damage to. Okay, we're going to hold that for just a second. I'll decide that in a minute. It's going to pull another encounter to me, and that encounter can't attack. So I'm going to grab this encounter. I'm going to turn the card so it's nice and cute right here in front of me. Okay, so he's mine, and because I'm a martial class and I use grapple, he cannot attack me this turn. So only this idiot's going to hit me. All right. So I only have 5 hit points, so I got to really be careful about that. Okay, so I got that grapple. I could play another grapple. That would give me 2 black. And I could do some damage to that. So I could be doing damage to this while I'm pulling people over to me. I've already discarded a card, so I'm not. But I have to remember to discard a card because, oh, actually, we should do that right now. Let's have everybody discard a card. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of a grace from here. Stupid card. All right, and we'll get rid of a stealth. Oh, there's a grapple. That as an assist of 1 black and 1 colorless. That's useful. And then you got to get rid of a card. So what will you get rid of? We don't have any blues, so I'm going to get rid of this cantrip. I didn't think anyone needs blue. No, 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 and no. So blue cards are worthless. They're colorless as far as anyone's concerned. Okay, so now so I have a black damage. If I use command presence, I get to draw another card because of these sword icons. I played one that has a sword icon on it, and every 3 swords I get to draw a card. So I'm going to probably play that so that that one sword doesn't go to waste. Sometimes these things force you to make decisions that may not be the most strategic, or maybe give you ideas, or just change the strategy quite a bit. Okay, so I think you can handle the 1 damage every turn. You got 5. You're in trouble because you got 3 and you only have 5 hit points left. You can take the 1 from her. So I should grapple this guy right here as well. Can't hurt him. Nobody else has a freaking green they can throw as an assist. Well, you can. So I think I'm going to do that. That doesn't work as an assist. Okay, so he's going to play this. That's going to take out. So here we go. Let's grab a sword and put that over this. Okay, so that's going to take that. And then I'm going to go ahead and rule that those 2 colorless can be applied to the same creature, but I'm applying this black first to here because he's assisting, so we can kind of just fudge the order a little bit. And then I'm going to use another one of these. Well, I'm going to use command presence so I could use that other card. Okay, that does 1 black and 1 colorless. So that does 1 black and starts to whittle away on that 5. Great. If I don't get all 5, it's going to just waste. Okay, so then this card is going to do the 2 colorless. So I've got 3 of the 5 so far, so I need to do 2 more. So I don't think I should grapple him because I think I can just kill him. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2. Save that grapple. Maybe I'll grapple something else right before I'm done. So that's actually going to kill this guy. He's worth 6 gold. So I didn't really need this thing after all because I just killed him. Oh wait, maybe I didn't kill him. He's got 3 more to go. Oh crap. Okay. My bad. Alright, so let's put that sword back down there in the right place. Okay, so we've got rid of all those levels. He has 3 more to go before, so I guess I am going to grapple him. I guess I didn't plan that as well as I could have. Because that 1 black is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to hurt anybody. Worthless. I'll have 3 monsters on me and I'm going to go unconscious because they're going to... The 2 points is going to drop me to 3 and then I'm unconscious after that. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to move him over to me so that he doesn't... Well, maybe I shouldn't because think about this. He can die before then. The cleric can do 2. Not enough. But he has a javelin. Oh, but he could do it right now. So here's an assist that does 1 black and 1 colorless. So that's 2. So we just need 1 more point of damage, and neither of those work. But it's my turn, so my grapple could kill him. And I can pull another card to me. Who should that be? I guess I don't have to, but I could. I may move 1 encounter facing another player to me. No, I'll not do it. I'll just do the 1 point of damage. Now he's dead. so glad that I figured that part out. Okay, that's one of the things I like about this game so much is that there's so many things. And I'm going to go put this over in the discard pile. Run it over here. Okay. Oh, but we get gold. We get money. So 6. So I get 2 because I was the active character. You get 2. You get 1. And you get 1. Okay. So we killed one monster in the very first turn of the very first round of the third scene. That's good. Let's discard all these cards. And you get to discard a card. And you get to discard a card. Okay, you don't. Alright. So, now I get to take damage. So I'm going to take 4 points of damage. No, that guy doesn't get to attack because I grappled him. So I'm going to take 2. Alright, so I have 3 hit points left. I've taken, dealt damage, take damage, replenish. So now I get to draw 2 cards. And I just hit the number 2 on the keyboard, and that's what draws that number of cards. So that's why I like to switch places. There are things I can do pulling right into my hand, like when I'm also going through the market. So now I go through the market phase. So I only have a green and a... Oh, I have a green. Oh, that might come in handy. All right. So let's look at these market cards. I have only 2 gold, so I don't think there's anything I can buy with 2. Oh, there's a javelin I can buy with 2. So I'm just going to grab this and put it in my hand. So I have no gold now. Okay, but I have a javelin I can use on someone else's turn. Fantastic. Okay, that ends this turn. So I'm going to pick the purple color, which is the cleric's spot. And let's begin his turn. Okay, so that sucked to have to discard a card. I have less to work with, but that's okay because I'll shuffle them back in next turn. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to replenish the market, so let's put that on there. That's an opportunity card. Those are kind of handy. Just a cheap card. Alright. So, can we attack that guy? He needs 6. We got to all work on him together. She's about the same way. Got to work on her together, but she's going to reveal a market card. It's only worth 3 gold, but pain in the butt. And this one here, easy to fix if the wizard... We'll wait on that. So what's the cleric going to do? Can the cleric attack this one? Yeah, that one needs green. So that's perfect. So I'm just going to spend a grace and take that down a level. I'll put that down here. Okay, so we're going to get one of these little markers, and we're going to put that right on the green. Alright, so now we've marked that down 1 level. I think that's about all I can do, but that still won't save him. Could do another green and heal someone, but I don't have anyone that will benefit from that, and it'll just disappear. So I'm going to hold off on that for just a little bit. Don't have a black, so I can't do that. Oh, but the javelin from the fighter could do something with that. But that is another green. Ah, but I could do... Yes, okay, so that's it. So the javelin... Don't want to waste that colorless. Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to waste that colorless because... So... you get to heal because... Alright. So I heal him 1. This gets knocked down here and then here. But I cannot do 5 to this card. I only have 1 colorless hanging out there. So it's going to be no good. It's going to disappear if I can't think of a way to do a bunch more damage to him. And I can't. So that's all there is to that. So I'm going to take 1 damage because I've now done my apply damage. Now I'm going to take damage. So I'm going to lose that hit point I just added, which just means that was a wash, which is good. Otherwise I would have been down 1 more. So that little bugger hit me for 1. So now I think I just need to go to the market. So I've got this healing word, I think I have enough gold. I have 10 gold. That's amazing. I wish I had something better to spend it on than this. So, but this is good. So I'm going to grab this and put it in my hand. And we're going to put another market card out. No, no, no. That meant to go over here. That's one thing about having this set up is, there we go. All right, so that's an expertise. That's pretty good. That could be handy for the, okay, so I think we're good. I think I have one card. It does have an assist. I can heal 2 different characters, 1 hit point each. So maybe right after he gets stunned, I'll heal him back up and he can still play. That might be worth it because you draw 2 cards. So that might be a good strategy. All right, so I think I'm done for now with this character. We're going to change and we're going to go to this round. All right, so this guy, he's already discarded, so he's got, oh, here we go. That's right, we were going to have this guy play Cloud of Daggers. So everything's going to become -2, that's colorless. So good card, that means he's only got 1 red. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 1 red out here. And let me set this on the side here. So he's done. He's only worth 3 gold though, so I get a gold. You get a gold thanks for the assist. And the fighter gets a gold. Poor cleric, not enough gold to go around. So this guy's done. Anything special about when he goes? No. Okay, so we're just going to go put him over here. Blip. Alright. He's done. There's no one here. Huh. Can I kill anything else? That needs 5. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. He can heal people. And he's out of assists. So actually the lightning bolt. Nope, that doesn't do an assist. And you have to play a blue card in order to use the lightning bolt. Have to play a blue card first, then I can use lightning bolt. So that's good, but not good enough. I guess I could take this person out with a lightning bolt. It would waste a whole level of damage, but I don't know. I don't see anything else I can really do from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do a 1 level of damage to her with all of this. He got 6. Nothing I can do to him. She is 3. That might be better just to spend 3. So I'm going to use Deception's not going to be very handy. There it is. Yeah, it is actually. And there. So I'm going to use I can deal a level of damage with Twist the Knife. So I could get rid of that, all 4 of those with this 1 card when it's not my turn. Or I can deal 2 when it's my turn. I'll wait. This one, yeah, not much I can do. I'm going to hold off on what they call build power. I'm going to build power. So nothing does damage to me. I've resolved all the damage to everything else. Okay, so now I get to replenish. Well, I don't have, so I'm going to lift the whole deck up, flip it over, hit the R key a bunch of times. That randomizes it, shuffles it basically at hit 2. And that deals two more cards into my hand. Because I can do that because I had 3 or less cards. So that's the only time you can draw is when you have 3 or less cards. So Bless is awesome. That's an assist. Flaming Oil is not an assist, but would work when I have more than 1 person. And actually, it works anywhere. I could work, but it only works on my turn. So I could use that over here maybe to help out. Okay. Well, Time to go to market. I have 2 gold, so I can buy that opportunity and that's it. Or I can save up for another twist the knife. But I think I'm going to go ahead and buy this opportunity because we need to be able to do another red, maybe. So we'll flip that over. Another blue card. So that's confusion worth cost 4. He doesn't have enough gold for Jack Diddley. Okay, so let's end the turn, and we're going to go over to the red player, which is the wizard. Okay, Wizzy, let's have a look and see. You've got lightning bolt and that'll clear 2 levels on the same encounter. Any of these are assists. That's an assist for dealing a level of damage. I think we've got to use that to deal, use that twisted, is the stupid vampire immune to level damage? Yeah, damn it. Okay, so can't do that. She's not though, so I'll deal to her. She's a lot easier to deal with. Those 3s and 2s are easier to do in one turn. The thing is, that's 6 would be really hard to do. I wish I could just take level damage to him, but I can't. So I think the wizard, I'm going to cast lightning bolt. I have to do a blue first, so I have to play out this blue card. I think it's going to be just a waste. I can't really do anything. And I could do a level to 4. Two consecutive level damage. Except the stupid vampire can't do that. So I could do the 4 and the 1, and that would leave 3, 1, and 2. Or I could do 2 levels of that, at least 2, 1, 1. That'll be easier to kill. Or I could just take this monster out now with the lightning bolt. That's 5. That's a tough one to do. I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to take this monster out with this lightning bolt. Because I really can't. It's like overkill because it's a whole nother level that doesn't get to go anywhere. But I'd rather do that, and we all get the 5 gold now. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to get 5 gold for this guy. Blip. And so that's 1, 2. 3, 4. You guys have probably already caught this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't decrement this for this healing word that costs 6. So I have 5 gold here because I just had there we go. And you get 1. Did I already do him? I don't remember. Because I caught didn't pay for the thing. So, alright, so that is worth 3. Magic missile. Worthless on these big guys. Confusion's more useful. Alright, I'm going to grab confusion for 4, so you got no gold left. And I put those cards away, my discard pile. Again, I did it out of order. I even put this up here, and I always forget. So after I deal damage, take damage, replenish, and I didn't replenish. I always forget that's why I do that, and I still forget to look, and I do things out of order. So don't make the same mistakes, or maybe keep that real handy, because I always forget. Because I get caught up in the puzzle and trying to solve it, and I forget the steps. I just skip over some, and then I have to go back and get them. I do them out of order because I remember too late. Oh, I got lightning bolt back. Nice. That's super nice. So confusion and lightning bolt. Ho ho ho. One humanoid or giant encounter must save. If they fail, the encounter must skip its next attack, and I get to deal its damage as colorless to another encounter. That is awesome, but I think he's immune to that. Is he? No, just immune to level damage. She's not immune to Jack. And this person? That's it. Okay, good. So I'm going to use that. But I can't right now because it's the end of the turn. Alright, we go back. Now, I always have a hard time remembering the Dragonfire. I even put this token right here to remind me, and I almost always forget. But I'm not this time. So, this Haunted now has another card get buried over here. Oh, what did I miss, by the way? Hag's Curse. Oh, good. I hate that card. So, okay, I'll trade that. So now we're at Dragonfire level 6. And we have a new Dragonfire card. Okay, so that card is a new edict. When the darkness comes, meet it without fear, without hesitation. And when you find yourself alone, pressed by the enemy, hold true. Oh, this sounds like a good card. Remember your training, and it may yet see you through to victory. Yay! I may play non-basic card only if it is my class type. What? That's not a good card. Dang. So I cannot play any non-basic cards unless it's my color. Well, that's okay here because all I got is basic cards. Over here, that's green. That's okay. Over here, can't do that. Can't use that card this turn. Great. I can't use that card. Oh, that's painful. I can use that card though, and I will. And yeah, great. But lightning, thank heavens. I'd have to use both of these cards at the same time, but I could do it. And the others are basic, so that's fine. Okay, so shoot. All right, well, I gotta pay attention to that because I'll probably forget. I'll screw everything up. All right. Well, now I'm going to take 4 points of damage if I can't do something about these two idiots in front of me, and I really can't. So I'm going to be out of luck. So I'm not going to attack these guys. I'm going to try to help take out, like, this character. I only have 2 cards. And even if you assist, that's still going to take me to 0, so don't bother. You can't play that. This round is going to suck. It's going to hurt. Except these 2 guys are going to stay alive. That's really good because they're going to be able to stay alive longer. This guy's only going to take 1, so he's okay. So the fighter's going down, so there's not much I can do about this. I don't have any. I can't do anything that's going to stay. I've only got 2, so I'm just going to lose it. All right, so let's skip all this, and I'm going to be stunned. All right, so let's skip down to the take damage phase. I'm going to take 4, so that puts me to 0. I'm going to get a exhausted token. So I'm going to come down here and put that on my character because that's just fun. And I have to discard all my cards and flip them over and put it on top and shuffle. And then I'm missing something. What does this say happens when you are stunned? Of course, it's not on here. I think I have to draw 1 card. So I think that's what I have to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit 1, and it draws 1 card. All right, that's all I get, and I don't get while I'm stunned. I can't play in the market. Oh, see, I forget to do. You guys need to remind me. You should say something. Oh, fireball. Does he have the money for that? Not even close. He's broke. Dang. Okay, so I have to cycle 1 card of the market since I cannot make a purchase. So opportunity, that's only got 3 gold. So I think we need to go ahead and get rid of one of these higher cards, like this heroic charge. We're going to discard that one and flip this one up. Oh, good. Magic missile. Oh, might be good. If I get 2 magic missiles in a row, I don't think I have one. That's confusion. I guess I didn't buy magic missile last time either, but I must have magic missile and magic missile. I have 2 magic missiles right here. Okay, well, Hmm. So that ends my turn. So we're going to go to purple. Okay. So purple only has one card. He can do 2 green. And this is a weird card because it's Healing Word. And in D&D, Healing Word lets you just heal more than one person. I like the flavor text, may your body remember itself. That's sweet. I like that. But this should heal. Instead it does 2 green. It should heal all the time. So it's kind of worthless right now because I can do 2, but nobody else can do, nobody else has an assist. Twist the Knife will do a level damage. Why didn't I do that before? Because I had a black card I could have played on this guy. If he had done a level of damage, I'd taken out the 3. Because I think I was waiting to do a level damage here. That's what I was waiting to do. Okay, well, I have to wait. Well, I can take the 1 hit point of damage. I can't really deal any damage out. So if I wait, I can use this as an assist and heal 1 hit point of damage, like to the fighter. The fighter gets to draw 2 cards, I think, as soon as you come up out of 0 hit points. So you can't do anything as an assist. Lightning Bolt doesn't play as an assist. And that doesn't have an assist. Okay. So there's not much I can do. I hate it. Always in scene 3, you tend to be pretty exhausted. Your cards tend to be pretty low. You tend to have low hit points. And that is, of course, when they throw the hardest monsters at you. I wish they would start with the hardest and then lighten up with the easy ones. It would win a lot more. But nope, I'm not going to be able to do anything but take a point of damage. So I'm going to do that and quote-unquote build power. So I'll take the last 2 cards out of my deck. That adds a Cure Wounds, which is interesting because it actually heals no matter what. And if you're Devotion class, it also does a green damage, which is nice, but at least it heals. Okay. Market. There's nothing in the market I want. I have 6 gold. Let's see what else I can get. Twist the Knife might be really good to do, because I could do it as an assist and deal a level of damage. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that card and put it in my hand. It cost 5. So I'm going to have 1 gold left. But I can now do a level damage as an assist. So that'll be good even though it's deception. I just can't do it this turn. It's got to be next turn because of this stupid card right here. What? Oh, crap. See, I didn't do it right. And you guys didn't catch me and tell me. No assists can be played. Well, I haven't done any yet, have I? No. So, great. And there's only these stupid 3 freaking monsters left. All right. So I can't even do any assists. So we're just going to hang on to that. We're going to go to the next player. It's going to be a hard round because it's just... Okay, but now I can do direct damage. I don't have to wait for an assist. So I can do... Flaming Oil will do 2 to both of them. I can twist the knife for a level of damage on her. Yeah, it's not going to have any effect on the vampire. So, or I can twist the knife on her, but then I don't have any black. So I'm going to do that. All right, so the first thing... Oh, wait, there's black. But I only have 1 black to do. You don't have any black. You've got only 1 black on your turn, and you're going to die. You're not going to be able to do anything. That's tough. Okay, so I think I'm gonna twist the knife and attack her, take out that first level. No, her first level. And then I'm gonna play a deception. I have 3 gold. See, there I go again. Not replacing cards. You guys are not on top of this. Okay, I could go for... Oh, I have 3 gold. So I can't buy that. But I could buy that. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to play this opportunity card. And I can buy 1 card from the market and play it immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce that down to 1 gold. I'm going to buy this and play it as well. Which means that I can also buy... Oh, shoot, only 1 gold. Alright, so let's see. I do a level of damage. I do a red. Level, red. And then I have 1 red. And I need to do 3. So I'm going to do Flaming Oil. So that'll take care of that next level. Let's move her over. And let's grab one of these so I can keep track. I just dropped it on there. Got to make sure it's in the right place. Okay, so I did a level, I did a red, and then I did 3 more. So I need to do another red, which is this other opportunity. Level, red, 1, 2, 3, another red. And if I do 2 more, we can get 8 gold. And I can do 2 more. So let's do it. Let's just get them all out there. Wait. Crap. You may play a non-basic card only if it is your class type. Shoot. So I really can't play this one. I can play all these and this and not that one. So what do I got? A level, a red, and then 3 more. Man, those Dragonfire cards are killer. Okay, let's discard these. I don't take any damage. Because there's no damage to take. And I only have 1 gold, so I can't buy anything from the marketplace. So I have to cycle out one of these things. So you don't have anywhere near 10. So we're going to get rid of that fireball. Much as that pains me, it's a waste of a slot. Okay. That ends this turn. Whew. Okay. The only good news about this is that I can kill her. That's the only good news. I can cast Confusion on the vampire. I have to make a skill check though, otherwise it's going to do 2 damage to somebody else. So if I put this out here and then I do lightning, otherwise the encounter has to save. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, if I'm going to attack this guy, it's going to kill her. Confusion's kind of worthless, but I have to cast it if I'm going to do lightning bolt. So I'm going to let her do the save. I don't want to risk doing damage on my own people. So she gets to save. I have to do a black card out of this deck. And it is green. So she fails. So let's push down T. Oh wait, I got to flip back over again. Now T and slide it back under. And so she fails. She's going to do 1 point of damage to somebody else. That'll be you punk. Alright. Doesn't do anything, but hey. It's the thought. It's just the thought that I made her attack you, you stupid vampire. So I can't really do anything. They're basic, but I don't think I can really do anything with it. I can only do 2 points. She's dead. Can I make you attack yourself? Because that would be worth it, because then I could play 2 more cards and at least do a level of damage to you. But probably not. Another encounter. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Unfortunately, I can't fudge that one. Okay. So, and there's nothing I can buy in the market. I have no monies. Okay, so replenish. So I get 2 cards. Oh, Cloud of Daggers might come in handy. But wait, we have monies because I just killed her. We get 8. So there's 4, so we each get 2. Okay, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So I can't clear an exhausted token with any cards. So the fighter's going down this turn. But let's get rid of this card. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, the fighter's still going down. I was wondering if there was a way I could get 3 hit points, because then that would stop it, but I can't. There's nothing I can do. Okay, end turn. But we get the new Dragonfire card, so let's see what this says now. Okay. Move this over here. So now there's Dragonfire level 7. Great. This is not going to be pretty. What does this say? Dark arts. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Dark, distant chanting as if 100 voices screaming miles away walks a cold chill up your spine. The words darken your vision as your enemies rally, filled with a new and terrifying purpose. Each non-humanoid, non-location encounter heals 1 level. The attack strength of each non-humanoid, non-location encounter increases by 1. I think that's good because I think they're all humanoid. So that's a humanoid, and that's an undead. No. Please. I don't think that should count. He looks humanoid. But it doesn't say. It should say humanoid undead, but it doesn't. It just says undead, so he's non-humanoid. Crap. That is not right. Okay. We should have a different ruling on that. I don't like that. Okay, but he's gonna kill me. So knock me unconscious. So there's nothing I can do to hurt him. I can't really do anything. Oh, but we can do assists now. So this twist the knife is going to do a level damage and an assist to her. So at least I can go down fighting, right? So I'm going to grab one of these guys right here. Okay. Let's rotate it and put it over the top level. Then I'm going to throw my 1 card out because I'm done for the game. But I get to go out in a blaze of glory, which suits the card. And that will do my damage for this turn. I'm going to take damage, which will KO me completely. So that ends my turn. Now that I am unconscious, the vampire just moves on over. I'm glad he just kind of leaves me there to die, even though he really shouldn't. He should just finish sucking my blood or something. Maybe he thinks he's going to turn me into a vampire. So he moves on to the cleric. He wants to take care of all the threats before he starts converting people to vampires. That would be really a good idea. All right. So I can do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can kill her. She only wears stupid 3 gold, which is all that the only players that are awake to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do all of these cards for 4 points of damage, and I get to wipe her off. I'll put this here in case I actually get to do damage to him before he kills everybody. It's got to do 6 to him. All right, so she is done, and oh wait, did I get ahead of myself? Why, yes, I did. One, two, three, 4. Except she can only take black. Damn it. So see, this is why it's better to play not by myself. So I can do 2 of any color. 1, 2, and then a black. So she needs just 1 more black, and she's done. All right. So I didn't kill her though. Great. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 hit point of damage. I get to replenish. Take 2. And that'll be enough to kill her next turn before she can kill me, but then the vampire will take me out. Alright, so let's see what's going on this side over here. Oh, we gotta change color to white. Alright, so I have that can do not cool. Actually, I'm a Dragonfire level 7, so all encounters increase by 1. So that is actually going to go down to 1 hit point. Okay, not cool. Oh, and I just totally skipped the market phase, right? This is why it's good to have more on player, because I'm so focused on the strategies, I forget some of this stuff, and other players can help with that. So I enjoy this much better with other players. So you all need to get with me and tell me you want to play. And we'll get together and play. So I have 3 gold. I could buy not spiritual weapon, but I'll take bless, because that's an assist. Okay. So that ends my turn. Alright, Mr. Deception, Mrs. Ms.? What are your pronouns? Okay, so flaming oils can be worthless. I'm going to move this card up here so we can just... Oh, she just needs 1 black and she's dead. So let's do that. That's 3 gold. Because you don't have any black, do you? Nope. So let's just do that. We're going to deal this right here. Or yeah, see if I had seen this bless earlier, paid attention to that, I would have done the black already, and then he would have been able to buy, the clerk would have been able to buy spiritual weapon and have a gold left over. See? If you weren't watching, I would probably just rewind and do that, but here you are. So we'll just pretend that I'm an idiot, because we all know that's not for real. All right. So she's done, and we each get 3 gold. Wait, you can have that sword. We're down to just the vampire, and I have a bad feeling he's probably going to kill us. He's just going to do it all. There won't be anything we can do. I do have a bless, though, that I can use. Kind of worthless. And what else we got? I have 3 gold. So I can buy, really, nothing. That's an assist that'll do 1 damage. Alright, what the heck. It's not like I'm going to live to really use it or anything. Okay. So let's clear the gold. There's no gold left. And that ends my... Oh, I didn't draw 2. See? You guys, gosh. Remind me. Oh, perception. And I can get gold. I like that. Oh, and there are assists as well. So I don't get gold if I use it as an assist, but it will do a damage as an assist. Okay. I can do that. Okay, wizard. Let's see what you're going to do here. You have a guy... Oh, man. So do we build power and just let him kill, and then I have a whole bunch of cards and I just wipe you out? I don't think that's going to work. Man. He's immune to level damage. That's the worst. But Cloud of Daggers will reduce that by 2. So I only have to do 4. I have to do that as an assist. I can only do 3. But I really want to be able to draw 2 cards, so I'm going to ditch one of these. Which one should I ditch? I'll ditch the green. I'll play it and do a mana to you, or 1 green damage. Mana. And then I will draw 2. Well, okay. Not super good, but it would be nice to get another Cloud of Daggers or something. I don't think I even have one of those. Okay, and I could buy something for 2, but there's nothing in here for 2. Okay, so not much else I can do. I have to cycle a card. Which one don't we want anymore? I'm going to discard this Misty Step. I'm not sure that makes sense, but I'm going to do it. And that puts another expertise out. Alright, new Dragonfire card. Maybe it'll be a good one. Did not like that one at all. It added a level of damage to everything. So now I have 8. We're at Dragonfire level 8. I'm not sure I've ever gotten this far. No. Reinforcements. They fall back into the shadows as if summoned, one with teeth bared in pain and another perhaps near death. But new enemies surge forward to take their place, demanding further payment in steel, magic, or blood. Discard each non-location difficulty rating 1 or 2 encounter, which doesn't count. So this is a worthless thing. What does that say? Instead, reveal a card from the secondary encounter deck and replace it. Oh, okay. So it's okay. We get a pass. It doesn't do anything except raise the Dragonfire level. You're done. And you had 4 gold. It's sad. Okay. If I do Cloud of Daggers, Okay, so if I do Cloud of Daggers, it's -2 off that first level. But then I have to... Before dealing damage to vampire, make a skill check. Failure. Assign damage from a non-basic card as colorless. So I guess if it was a basic card, this is no damage. Or is that going to do 3 damage? Okay, that does not make me happy. Crap. Guess I better pass the save, right? Whew. Made it. Okay. Skill check. Made. So that's going to reduce that by 2. Then I'm going to do 1, 2. Nothing else has an assist. If I do 3 to it, oh no. Oh, that's an assist. Okay, so we're going to play this perception, and I'll play all 3 of these cards. And that will do 1 level of damage to this idiot. But do we each have to make a saving throw? I mean, a skill check? I think so. Okay, well, that makes it. So for about you. Okay, we all made our saving throws, or skill checks, rather. Okay, so you have a level of damage. God bless America. That is crazy, but he's a level 3 encounter. So I guess that makes sense, but boy, that is mind-numbingly painful. And you're not going to be able to do anything to him because now he has to have 3 green. So let's see if I can draw anything worthwhile. No, because he's going to do 2 damage to me. So I'm done. Oh wait, I'm not done. I'm just stunned. See, that's the thing about D&D and this is when you lose all your hit points, you are down. And I'm not down. I'm just exhausted and stunned. But that just means I have to shuffle all my cards back together again. And I get to draw 1, and I can't buy anything from the market, which means I have to cycle 1 card. So which one should we cycle? Expertise. Oh, there's a good one. Feint. That lets me take any 1 card. Damage from 1 card you played this turn may be dealt anywhere on the encounter's damage track. So if I did 2 red with one of my cards, I could then play the feint and make it deal a damage to one of those levels. So that's a good card for kind of sneaking around. Alright, so you're done. And so I'm hoping you're finding this interesting, even with my mistakes, at how this game plays. I mean, it's only my 7th time, I guess, 8th time playing. But it is interesting how this game plays out. Magic Missile's worthless. I could do assists. Bless can be any color. So I guess I'm not doing anything this round because I really can't. And I don't have any gold, so I have to cycle a card from the marketplace. So we'll get rid of yet another one of these expertises. And we'll put out this black card, which is a Tower Shield. That's a good card. Too bad I don't have a fighter to make the best use of it. So I hope you're finding this to be interesting and useful to see what it's like at the more advanced levels. It is hard, but it's fun to try to sort this out. And I don't like that it gets confusing in my head and I do things out of turn, like I just did. Like I cycled something in the marketplace, but I didn't do my replenish and take 2 cards. So You know, if I put this here and I still don't read it. So I guess I just need to really get in the habit of just looking over every time. Hug. Okay, ends this turn. Let's go over to red. Wizard, can you deal 3 greens? No, you cannot. What are you going to do? Well, I want to deal 1 worthless damage. So I'm going to deal 1 blue. Yeah, I'm going to deal 1 blue, which will do nothing, but that lets me draw 2 cards. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. I don't take any damage. Okay, and mark it. I have 2 gold. There's nothing to buy for 2. Oh, there is. I could buy a card that'll do 1 red. That might be handy. Oh, and it's a feint. Okay, I'm going to buy that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's not an assist, but that means 1 level I do could go anywhere. So I could actually do the flaming oil. No, that wouldn't work. Something that does 2. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's not a good card for me to buy. I'm going to put it back. And I'm going to cycle this confusion. Leave the feint there for someone who can do something useful with it. That bless will be kind of good, I guess. But my turn's over. So that was quick. We're now going to go to purple. We have to do another Dragonfire card, so let's zoom in on that a little bit. This one goes over here. We're now at Dragonfire level 9. I've never been that high before. Okay. The King's Fist. Familiarity breeds contempt, they say. But when the stress and burdens of adventuring lie heavy on the mind, everyone takes refuge in the tried and true. Players may only purchase cards from the market of their class type. If you cycle the market and a new card does not match your class type, permanently reduce the market card slots by 1. What the freaking heck? If a slot is removed in this fashion, remove that card first. Then determine which other card will be discarded to make room for the newly revealed card. Oh, crap. Well, I've never seen that Dragonfire card before, and frankly, that sucks. Good thing this is the end of the freaking thing. Oh, man. I don't know how we're going to beat this guy. I have no cards. I am stunned. Did I draw 1 card? See? There you have it. Can't even remember what I did. So I am stunned. I should have 1 card. I believe I drew 1 card, but then I spent it. So I can't do anything else. So he's going to do 2 to me, and I'm now unconscious. So he's going to move on over to here. Hmm. 2 down, 2 to go. Let's see if the vampire is going to just walk all over us. I think I have enough. Nope. I can't do... I've got to be able to do 3 green, and we don't have any greenies. And the 1 green guy, the gringo over here, is now KO. Yeah, we're going to have a total party kill here, I think. I don't think I have enough green cards, but I could... That would give me 1 more green damage if I bought that. It costs 4. I don't have any gold. Guess it doesn't matter. Crap, now guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to cycle a freaking card. So the tower shield's going bye-bye. So that goes here. And we're going to unlock that and make it go away. So now I have to decide which other one is going to get, if I understood that card right. Only if the new card does not match your class type. Oh, which is black, so that, yes, that's right. So now I got to pick another one this card goes to. I'm going to get rid of Magic Missile. We're going to put this over here. I think I did that right. There could be lots of mistakes in this game, but yeah. I'm sure as I keep because I'm going to keep playing this game. This is a lot of fun. It's very challenging, but never impossible. I think solitaire is harder because so many times, just like many times, it's just impossible. There's no way you can beat it. Well, there's always a good chance that you're going to get it through, and even if you don't, you earn some experience, so you can build your character up, get new slots and stuff like that. So I don't have enough to take this guy out. I need 3 greens. So the bless can be a green later. There's a green there. So maybe we'll get to it eventually. I don't know. I have too many cards. I can't discard cards to draw. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do Magic Missile. And a stealth. And then draw 2 cards. That way I can kind of cycle through my own cards. Not helpful. Totally not helpful. Great. Okay. Cycle a market card. Great. This is going to disappear really fast if I can't pick a second. So we don't need grapple. So here it comes. It better be blue. Whew, it's blue. Okay. Lightning bolt. But he doesn't take level damage. Doesn't really matter. Alright. That ends my turn. Man, that's pressure. Okay. Can't hurt this dude. I got to be able to do 3 green. I can do 1, and he can do 1. That's 2. Can I make anything convert to green? No. If I was a cleric, I could, because he has a little thing over here that says, hey, take 2 colorless and make it a green. But I can't do that because I can't generate 2 colorless to the unconscious cleric. So I'm just going to take 2 more points of damage, I guess, till he kills me. I cannot take him on. Now, can I buy anything in the market? No, I have no gold, so I got to cycle. This whole thing is going to just vanish. Lightning bolt's worthless. So let's hope this is red. Nope. So this also gets destroyed. And now I have to cycle something else out. Well, I'm not going to have enough money for that, so I'm going to put that over here, and then this goes up here. Wow, down 2 market slots. Oh, I never added when we killed that other lady. Dang. See? You guys did not remind me when I killed that lady early on. Oh, I would have another market spot. So I'm going to do that just because I get the benefit of it now. I didn't get the benefit of it at all. So that's worth round up or round down? I forget. Her. Round down. So that's only 1 gold. I can buy that with this guy. Okay, that's good. I'm going to do that. See, I should have done it a while ago. I would have actually had 1, 2, 3. I could have done a level. See, I missed stuff that I really could use to my benefit. Could have done another level to him. Would have had to make saves, of course. Skill checks. Okay. Well, let's see. That ends my turn. I took 2. I cycled. Let's go back to the wizard and see what he can do. Not much of anything. Where did his plus go? Could have sworn he had a green card. Okay, well, he doesn't. So maybe I was wrong anyway. All right, so I'm going to... I can't draw any new cards unless... Oh, did I? Okay, no, I didn't discard. Okay, so I'm going to discard these cantrips because they're kind of worthless. Spend, spend. Ooh, it just bounces off of him because it takes devotion stuff. I have to do... I try to use magic to turn undead and it doesn't work. So I'm going to draw 2. Please be something worthwhile. I only have 1 card there, so I can't draw 2. So I draw a cantrip. And I flip this deck over. And I shuffle the crap out of it. And I draw 1 more. And it's not useful. Holy crap. Okay, but I will buy Bless. Or I can buy this one right here, which will do 1 green and has only cost me 1. Or Bless cost me 2. I'm going to use Bless because that can be any color. And now I have no more gold. But now I can do a green or a red or whatever. So I'm going with that. I don't take any damage. I don't do any damage. I just did the market. I did replenish. I'm done. Oh, wait. Oh, this only happens if we cycle. It doesn't happen if I do this. Okay, so that's good. I don't have to do that stupid. No. That's just a black card. Okay. So back over. It's the thief and the wizard. Go figure. The fate of the city lies in the hands of a rogue and a wizard. Great. So I can do 1. He can do 1. That's not enough. So I'm going to have to cast Misty Step. And then I'm going to cast this cantrip. And I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try to use magic to dispel, dispel undead. It doesn't work. But I do get to draw 2 cards, so I'm going to do that. That will come in handy during, if I ever clear those green, but not right now. Oh, lordy. Okay. I'm going to take 2 more damage. I'm not going to be alive to use them, but hey. Okay. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. I can't buy anything, so I have to cycle. So I'm just going to get rid of this because I can't buy it anyway. Wait. I'm going to get rid of the blue one because no blue will kill him. So let's see if I draw a blue. Needed to be red. Okay, so I get to destroy. I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to put the black here and this blue one up here. Okay, there we go. Wow. This is painful. Well, I've noticed, and twice I have one where everything looked absolutely hopeless. And then, oh crap, I didn't do the Dragonfire card. Okay, Dragonfire level 10. Oh no! Goblin Uprising. Place a black humanoid token, 1/1, in front of each player. Except each token is really 3/3. Great. That's lovely. Why did I remember to do that now? So here's a 3/3 monster and a 3/3 monster. Perfect. Just lovely. Well, hey, guess what? I can use some of these other cards. Okay, so that's a blessing in disguise because I can actually do something useful. So, yeah, should I back up and do this? Because I could use some of these on this. I'll tell you what, let me just do that. So I think I could use... I would use a stealth and a javelin and this, and that would destroy this. So at least I did that, right? Okay, I don't remember what I drew or anything, so I probably just did it, but that's close enough. I'm now depleted cards, and that guy's gone. So I'm going to use my cards now I'm going to do Flaming Oil, and I'm going to use Cloud of Daggers. It's way overkill for this 3/3 monster, but that's good because it's 3 colorless, and I just reduced it by 2, and then I killed it with Flaming Oil. Oh, but I'm going to keep that flaming oil, and I'm just going to use this cantrip, and that'll do the damage that I need. Okay. You probably think of this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And you're right, I don't. Okay. So that ends this turn. Now we have to draw another Dragonfire card. Wow, this is going to be painful now that I'm remembering, right? I probably am behind one. So we're Dragonfire level 11. That's amazing. How is that even? How are we still even as live as we are? Cursed Treasure. When this card is placed, we all lose 2 gold. Well, that's fine because I don't have any gold anyway, so screw you. Stupid Dragonfire deck. I can't do jack squat, and now you want to take away my gold. So fine. But I got to be able to hurt this guy. I've only done 1 level of damage to him. I got to get 3. So all I can do is draw 2. Oh, but wait. I don't get to draw anything because, of course, he does damage before I replenish. So that's going to be the joy of this, is I am now stunned. Oh, I mean R, not F. Okay. I get to draw 1, and I'm going to take the exhausted token off that guy and put it on me. I get 1, and it's only 1 red. Worthless. Yep, I think this wizard is going to bite it. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, I'm stunned. I have to cycle a card. Great. So we're going to get rid of Misty Step. And if this isn't red... Oh, it is. Good. Oh, wait, that doesn't count for this anymore. It's just treasure. Okay, so, man, that's the other thing, man. Dragonfire is like different rules every round. You got to remember what they are. Okay. So having more than 1 player helps keep track of all of anything you have to keep track of. So I'm done now with him. Time to go over to him. I can do 1 green. That's it. Not enough. Can't do it. So I'm going to get rid of this stealth. And then I'm going to draw 2. Damn it. Stupid wizard has a bunch of blue cards. I need green. We need that cleric up and about. But no, maybe I have a healing card in here. Maybe I can bring him up. No, he's unconscious. That's not going to help. I don't think we have enough green cards, and I don't have enough gold. So I got to cycle. So we're going to cycle this expertise out. Oh, green card. But we don't have any gold. No gold, no gold. There's no hope. Wait, you're unconscious. I gotta even ignore that you exist. So really, you're over here. Oh wait, no, you're just stunned. You have a chance to play your 1 card. Which isn't going to do you any good. But you're going to keep him killing me for 1 turn. Okay, so I don't see anything else to do. So let's draw another Dragonfire card. Attack strength of each arcane encounter is increased by 1. Okay, that doesn't help. Wait, what else does it say? In addition, summon an arcane from the secondary deck, or any if no arcane, and place it facing an arcane character. Well, it's the only character that's left, pretty much, so let's just see. We're going to search through this deck here for an arcane character. That's black, 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 red, green, blue. Perfect. That's just what I wanted to see. Okay. And so, yeah. I'm about ready to concede because I don't see it even possible. I can't see a possible way to win. But let's play it out. Let's just play it out. Why not? I can do one red. Any assists over here? Just the green that we're saving. But I can knock down quite a few levels, so that's good. But then it'll, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I can't do anything here. Got nothing. So can't apply damage. I take 2. Now I'm unconscious. So that guy is done, and he moves over to join me. Oh boy. Okay, well I can take that guy down a notch. Oh, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Put 1 level of damage. Great. Okay, well, at least I did 1 level before I went down. All right, so you're going to do 2. You don't do any because you've already done some. So we're going to go down that. All right. I know I'm going to get lots of criticism in the comments about how this played out. And I guess that's okay. Because I will learn from it. So by all means, explain to me the rules that I'm forgetting. If it was just, you know, I was a bonehead and I skipped or did things out of order or whatever, I know that. Telling me about it in the comments is going to help. But if there's some rules clarifications that I need because I did something wrong, please let me know. And if I disagree, we can debate it a little. Otherwise, I'll learn something. Maybe I'll learn something by debating it too. I don't see a way to do any more damage to either of these guys, so I'm done. They're going to do 4 points. I'm stunned. Just, you know, there's an economy in sharing tokens, I guess. So I'm going to just put this token over here. I put both of these back in the deck. I shuffle, and I get 1. I don't think it'll do me any good, and it won't. So what's going to happen is these guys are going to go around and going to draw. Well, let's just see. Maybe this Dragonfire deck will say none of the monsters get to attack this turn. I think I've had one of those before. This says old enemies. At the start of each turn, the active player reveals a card from the top of the prime. It's not. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Oh, and it's a location card. And so now I have fled, and it turns out that my character fled directly into the place where the vampire is living, and that seals his fate. Great. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Love to hear your comments, and if you want to see more gameplay like this, if you thought this was interesting, I'd like to hear that too. If you thought it was really boring, just leave a comment before you leave and say this is really boring, and then I'll know not to do it anymore if I get enough of those. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.